Well, a political revolution is underway in this country, and indeed it's accelerating very quickly. Reform UK today setting out their stall as to what a reform government would be looking to do, pro-family. Let's just look at the reality of where we are now, which is that Reform have an 11-point lead over Labour and double the level of support of the Tories. The Conservatives and Labour both could be swept away by this Reform revolution. And you can see Ipsos here showing Kemi Badenoch, her support falling to a record low as Conservative leader, Nigel Farage topping the leadership ratings. And when it comes to immigration, this absolutely key issue, you can see here Reform clearly most trusted party on this, with the Conservatives, unsurprisingly, given their woeful failure, actually the least trusted party on immigration. And you've got Nigel Farage today challenging Keir Starmer actually to come with him to a working men's club and actually see the reality of what people of this country think.
I've got a great idea. Why doesn't the Prime Minister and I go to a working man's club somewhere in the Red Wall, and we'll sit there and we'll let them ask us questions, and you can all come along and cover it live. So that's my open invitation to the Prime Minister. Let's go to one of the former mining communities. Let's go somewhere that Labour have held the seat pretty much consistently since 1918.
But look, in terms of what Reform plan to do, well, it's actually pro-family. Imagine that. Pro-marriage in terms of what's being unveiled today by Nigel Farage, that there will be a transferable marriage tax allowance. We'll see the scrapping of the two-child benefit cap for British people.
And I want to emphasise that this is aimed at British families. It's not aimed at those that come into the country and suddenly decide to have a lot of children.
Also, the level at which people start paying tax, £20,000, so that work pays, so that people aren't better off on benefits, and paying for this by scrapping net zero, by shutting down the obscene spending now we're seeing on people that are arriving in this country illegally. And here were some comments from Nigel Farage today. Please watch this and let me know what you make of all of that in the comments below, please.
We are going to make big savings. We will stand here before you in 1 year's time and show you the excessive costs that we've taken out of local government. And at a national level, if we win the next election, we will scrap net zero, something that is costing the Exchequer an extraordinary £40 billion plus every year. There will be no more asylum hotels or houses of multiple occupancy. People who come here illegally across the channel or on the back of lorries will not be allowed to stay. We will scrap the DEI agenda, which is costing the taxpayer up to £7 billion a year throughout the public sector. And yes, we see considerable savings to be made amongst the quangos. So yes, I do accept that these proposals, especially the one of lifting to £20,000 the level at which people start paying tax, I accept that it's expensive, but I genuinely believe that we can pay for it because we're not ideologically tied to the same ideas upon which we believe the Conservative and Labour governments have gone so wrong over the course of the last few years.